Hi, I'm Greg Howlett. I want to talk today about Bloom, Greens, and Superfoods. This is in that popular category of green superfoods that's out there right now. AG1 is sort of the market leader. This is a product that sells for $40 on Amazon, sort of as an alternative, a Me Too sort of. It's hard to say Me Too, but AG1 is really dominant in this category. I want to talk about this from a couple of different perspectives. Before I do, let me mention I have no financial considerations in regards to this product. I don't sell it. I don't sell AG1 or any other product that I mentioned in this video either. I have sold products like this for 25 years, and I know the category extremely well, but in regards to anything I mentioned today, this is my unbiased, unvarnished opinion. Now, I'm going to be talking about this in 4 different categories today. We'll talk about taste, the label, the supplement facts, the manufacturing, and then value, what you're getting for what you're paying. Now, let's get into it with taste. First of all, this product does not taste good. I will be the first to say that it's hard to make a product taste like this taste good. It has wheatgrass as the top ingredient. If you go out and grab a handful of grass and throw it in your mouth, you sort of have an indication of what you're trying to deal with here. So I give props to companies for trying. The thing is, even though this is an attempt to taste good, the company Bloom is attempting to make it taste good, they really are flailing around pretty miserably with this. This basically tastes like grass with a bunch of sugar dumped on it. And by the way, it's not sugar, it's stevia. There's 95 milligrams per serving. A lot of stevia. It's a very sweet taste, but a grassy taste. Not good. I bring up taste, by the way, just to it's a pragmatic thing. If you don't like the taste, you're not going to stick with it. So I do want to talk about the taste, but I realize up front that's not the most important thing. Really, you should be taking this product because it's good for you. Now, let's talk about how good it is for you. I'm going to move on to the label, the supplement facts here on the back. There's 2 categories of information on a supplement facts label. First of all, you're going to see nutritional claims, and then you see ingredients. In terms of nutritional claims, which you should see on the screen, this product is probably the weakest that I've ever seen in this category, which is saying something. In other words, you have an iron, you have, 0.6 milligrams of iron, and then you have sodium, and that's about it. There's no nutritional claims in here at all. Now, what's going on? As a consumer, when you get a product like this, you have every right to think, what am I doing? I'm buying a superfood that doesn't have anything of value in it. I've had that question 100 times over the years with other products that are in this category. It's very common for products not to have a strong label. Here's what's going on. It's natural ingredients. And with natural ingredients, you get all kinds of variations in potency based on where these ingredients are coming from and where they're coming from, how much water they're getting, the soil they're grown in, and all kinds of other things. It's just very hard for a company to make nutritional claims that every single canister that's going out has, let's just say, a minimum of a milligram of iron in every serving. It's hard to do that. Now, I say that, but I want to say this as well. The premium products in this category do that. Look at an AG1 label, and you'll quickly see that they are making a ton of claims. It's a very, very strong label. So the question is why? Why does Bloom have this label? Why does AG1 have a much better label? The answer is it's all in the manufacturing, it's all in the sourcing of ingredients, and it's all in the testing. AG1 goes the extra mile to make sure that there are certain minimum levels of nutrients in the canisters or bags or pouches or whatever they're shipping it out in. Bloom is not doing this. So when you see a weak label on a so-called superfood, here's what you can't assume. You can't assume that there's no nutrition in here. There's probably a lot of nutrition in here. However, what you can assume is that Bloom is not going the extra mile to verify it. That is a problem. That is a real reason to consider other products in this category. If a company's not willing to go the extra mile and verify and test, it's not as strong as other products in the category. So just know that. Now let's talk about the ingredients themselves. There is 1, 2, 3, let's see. This is a proprietary blend formula. A proprietary blend, as I always say over and over again as I talk about these products, it's a list of ingredients in which the actual amount of each ingredient is not disclosed. So for example, we have a fiber blend up front. We have chicory root listed first, apple fruit powder listed last. There's 1,606 grams in this blend. The only thing we really know if this label is accurate is that chicory root is the most prominent ingredient in that blend, and apple fruit powder is the least prominent. And that is somewhat important because as a consumer, you should look at these blends, and if you see ingredients listed toward the end, it's a pretty good indication that there's not very much of that actually in the blend. And I will bring up, for example, let's see, grapeseed extract and green tea leaf extract are listed at the end of this beauty blend. Those are ingredients that are really popular in the market. It's good to have them in a product, but if there's not enough to matter, what's the point? You see, that's what you have to know. Companies often engage in fairy dust marketing, which means they sprinkle a little of an ingredient into a product just to say they have it in the product. But what they're not disclosing is there's not enough of that ingredient to make a difference. And I am not saying, for example, that there's not enough green tea leaf in here to make a difference, but let's just say I'm skeptical. So that is what you need to know as a consumer when you see these proprietary blends. Every company does it in this category. I get why they do it. They don't want to give away all their trade secrets. But as a consumer, you have to know that information is being hidden from you. Be careful with that. Moving on to manufacturing. Now, I mentioned that the supplement facts is a big indication of manufacturing, which for me, by the way, manufacturing includes three areas: raw ingredient sourcing, the manufacturing process itself, and then testing. When I look at this product, I don't see much in the way of things that give me a lot of confidence in terms of manufacturing. I do see CGMP certification here. That stands for current good manufacturing practices, which just means this is a manufactured in the U.S. product, by the way. It's manufactured here, which is a good thing. There's certain standards. FDA has to approve the facility. They are not approving the product, but they do approve the facility. So they do have that going for them. Other certifications that I sort of look for, like NSF, are not here on the label. But this product at least has CGMP. There's a few other claims. It's soy-free, plant-based, non-GMO. Overall, I would say that this product is not going the extra mile in terms of testing and certifications. Again, this is something that may or may not be important, but the premium brands do that. AG1 is going to have NSF and so on. This brand does not. And that is a big difference in how it is priced and how it positions itself in the market. And that brings me to the last topic, which is value. Again, a $40 product. This is only 5.8 ounces. $40 for 5.8 ounces. And I don't want to be a shrill for AG1 here. I really don't. They're not paying me anything. But AG1 sells a 12.7 ounce pouch for about $80 if you do it on auto ship. So in other words, you're getting a much higher quality product for about the same price per ounce, if not better. That's twice the size for about twice the money. So in other words, this product may appear to be a value product or cheaper in the market, but when you look at it, when you see the label, when you see the lack of certifications and so on, there's really not much reason to go here for this product. You might as well just choose a premium product in the category. That would be my recommendation, actually. I can't recommend this from a value perspective. So let's just sort of tick through the four categories again, and I'll give you my overall ranking on this product. Taste, this is a D. It's a D only because I've tasted much worse. Supplement facts and label, I'm going to give it a D minus. In terms of manufacturing, I'll give it a C. In terms of value, I'll give it a D. I'll give this overall a D plus. I don't recommend it. Look for something else if you want something in this category.